So I'm here with Lee Martin, and Lee's recently, as you can all see, changed chassis. So chassis sponsor changed for Lee Martin. Lee Martin, what can you tell us about that?
Well, I can tell you I look different. I'm in blue now.
You definitely look different.
Yeah, and I don't have a hat yet. I haven't ordered a hat. So,
all right, okay.
I have to do my hair. Hope it looks all right. But yeah, other than that, it's been going really well. We're still very early days. First time running the the dirt car at a race. Done a few practices, but
it looked good out there, to be fair.
Yeah, it's been great. I know, the guys have already got a pretty good setup. I copied Brian's setup actually.
Right, okay.
Starting now to tweak a little bit here and there. So.
Yeah. Well, you've got 2 wins already under your belt. I think the fastest time so far, I don't know if Neil beat it in that last one.
Not sure, the live RC's gone down.
Oh, right, okay. But we'll figure that out anyway. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's all about wins at the moment, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's just trying, getting them wins out, hopefully getting out in front, staying clean.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter about the time because honestly, the last 2 rounds of the day are
yeah,
going to be
of course,
quickest.
that's when they're going to be quickest. Yeah.
So yeah, if we look at times now, yeah, it's cool. It's for a bit of satisfaction, but at the end of the day,
I'm not going to ask you to compare chassis because that's very unfair on former sponsors and so forth. But I will ask you this: you've changed electrics as well.
Yeah, it's pretty much a full change. So yeah, obviously chassis change was in December, and then I decided to change electronics as well starting January.
Okay.
So Celeram stuff's been great, to be honest. Again, every kind of race I do at the moment, it's a new experience because I did Junction 16 last week, and it was the first time using the Speedo on carpet. So it's like I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Again, there's a great team. They're really, really keen to push things forward and help. Jan's always available at the end of WhatsApp, which is great. I'm like, I need more power, and he's like, okay, do this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so nice. New electrics, new chassis, and snow practicing. What was that all about?
Snow practice. Well, again, I've had such a busy month of building stuff that I haven't run the four-wheel drive yet. So when I left home, it kind of thawed out, but when I got to the track, I realised it was in a big shadow.
Yeah.
And I did 4 laps.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm just going to ruin it.
You can ruin the car straight away, couldn't you? Well, Lee, thanks for your time. We'll catch up with you through the weekend, and we're here with RacewayOne. Thank you very much.
Yep. Thanks.
And sure enough, Lee Martin tries to go. Tommy Dale going with him. There they go over the back section. So Lee Martin, Tommy Dale, here they are both together, coming round. Bearing in mind this is racing now, heads up racing. So Lee Martin, 21.7, low 22 for Tommy, but that's from a short standing start, remember. Lee Martin now, the accuracy coming out, and he is going for a run here. Lee Martin, 22.8. Tommy Dale running second. Who's running third? It looks like Matthew Thompson, Hattie Thames, Ben Stevenson, Roger Duckwood, Luke Oatsworth, Thomas Phipps, and Matthew Peters. But Lee Martin, 22.8. Can he back that up? What sort of lap time is this? 23.4. So, tyres still warming up. Lee checking out. And in second place now, Matthew Thompson. So there must have been a small error for young Tommy Dale, and that's put him back a bit. So, Martin coming round for another lap. His car looking rock solid, 23.4 again. He's looking for 22s for a run here. And he has just gone. I mean, he has just gone over the big jump already and coming around for another lap. Went slightly wide in one of those corners, so just at 23.1. So it's still Martin Thompson. Matthew in the 23s likewise. So Lee Martin already overtaken traffic. Here he comes. Not only looking for a win, but looking for a run. And that's the way to do it. In the 22s he goes. So it's Lee Martin, car number 5. Matthew Thompson, car number 3030. And then we got Ben Stevenson. So in traffic now is Lee. So I'm sure everybody's going to do their best to get out of the way. Sort of try to get out of the way. It is obligatory, of course. So this is not qualifying, this is heads up racing, Reedy style. Mike Reedy, that invented this event, wanted everyone to race against the best, and he was inviting people from all over the world, the best of them. And Lee Martin has raced at many of those events and done very well, it has to be said. In traffic now, over the transponder loop he goes, 23 dead in traffic, that's not shabby at all. So Martin, Thompson, Phipps, Dale. So Phipps in the 22s likewise. So only a couple of people that I've seen. Oh my goodness me. Lee Martin, that's why we call you the master. He absolutely pulled it up on the binders and avoided driving into those back markers. Yes, he's lost half a second, but he's lost only half a second. Lee Martin showing us that class never dies. Back into a 22.6. So the Martin machine looking sweet here for the win. 30 seconds to go. It's going to be this one plus one more as a minimum. Here he comes. I think he's going to get through for another one. So 22.5 again. Another one of them. He'll get through for another lap. And he's giving it all now. So Martin over the Pamela. In the rhythm section he goes. He jumps 1, 2, 3. Beautifully timed. Time is expiring. And I think he's through. He is. 22.4. Lee Martin starting his 14th lapper. Absolutely on fire here. Not going to catch traffic. Everybody else is finishing. Here's your winner, Lee Martin.